Happy holidays and welcome to the 2022 South Charleston Christmas Parade. We're glad that you could join us today. Seated to my right, your left, on your TV screen or on the web, Doug Scaff, president of HD Media, Chris Miller from the Dutch Miller Automotive Group, and Mike Jarouge, owner and proprietor of Olive Tree, an eatery here in downtown Charleston, or South Charleston. I'm Rick Lord, and we are so happy to have you here today to join us for this. The weather is now cooperating a little bit. The rain has washed out, so we should have a nice little dry period for everyone. And Doug, it seems like we were just doing this last night, coming off the heels of a wonderful Christmas parade in Huntington. We're looking forward to another great day here.
Hey, 'tis the season. In case you missed the Huntington Parade, we're streaming it all now, and it's archived on the HD Media app. That's our parent company, the Charleston Gazette Mail and Herald Dispatch. We started something new, not only bringing you live high school football every week, but it's the season for a Christmas parade, so let's bring them all. We got this parade, and then Thursday night, December 8th, the Charleston Christmas Parade. What do you think? You're pretty festive tonight, Chris.
Look down the street right in front of us. You got rows and rows of people on both sides. You can see the start of the parade down there with the police department from South Charleston. It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
And the South Charleston Parade always brings people out. It's one of the, it's unique in that they fly in Santa on the helicopter, they land him at Oaks Field, and then everyone gets in the parade route, comes on out. And Mike, I know your place is there almost at the start of the route out there. You've been in South Charleston now 7 years?
Yeah, a little over 7 years. We're excited to be here. Another great parade. South Charleston loves a parade. Rain or shine, they're out here. It was pouring a few minutes ago, but it looks like the good Lord's going to hold it back for a few minutes.
And we want to thank you for that olive tree baklava that you brought everyone on set.
We got to come with the sweets.
The true Syrian heritage. You're feeding everybody when you come here. Thank you so much for that. That was wonderful. So check them out, Olive Tree, right here in South Charleston. They do a great job.
The food is delicious.
Food's delicious.
It's incredibly fresh. It is fantastic. And not just because he's sitting here, because, Mike and I kind of get along a little bit. The Olive Tree's food is such high quality and so excellent that if you haven't been there, you got to go try it.
And he's always mixing it up with specials, specials of the week, specials of the month. So, hey, we want to give a big shout-out to the Olive Tree, obviously, but also all of our other sponsors. And, Chris, you as well, Dutch Miller Auto Group. You do a fantastic job. Things like this, anything live events throughout the community. Thank you for all that you do to support community events.
We love it. We absolutely love it. And, you think about the unique, interesting little community right here in South Charleston. I don't think that there is a little town in America that has more passion for itself than South Charleston, West Virginia. We've been here in this community doing business since 2014, and not only do they welcome us with open arms, but you can see it in everything that happens here. This community is so engaged and cares about each other and the community itself. It's just a great place to be.
Well, a lot of local business. Comax is another one, local business on Main Street right here on D Street. Comax has always been a part of the parades that we've had here, Rick. Summit Community Bank, United Bank. You can't say enough about them.
Scaff,
yeah, I've heard of that guy. I've heard of that guy.
Right?
A little sketchy, but I heard of him.
You guys are like professionals. You're already hitting all the sponsors. Right?
That's right. So you say Rick knows a little something.
Rick, we're just taking notes from you, man.
There you go, man.
Oh, Mullins Plumbing. What do you say about Tommy Orchid? Give a shout out to Tommy and Nikki, and God bless them. And everyone's always thinking about them and prayers for them. But Mullins Plumbing, mainstay throughout South. It keeps moving around South Charleston because they keep expanding. The company gets bigger and bigger. They do a phenomenal job when it comes to heating and cooling.
We use them for our dealerships too. I mean, they do a fantastic job.
And in case you might not be too familiar with the South Charleston area, the mound is literally right behind us. We're looking straight down D Street, the main drag here in town, and that's where the parade route will be coming. You might be able to hear some sirens in the background. That's the start of the parade, still a couple minutes away, but they'll be coming right at us, so we'll have shots, as you can see from the way that we're shooting this, right down the street, so you'll be able to see everything as it's happening. The fifth member of our team, we'll get to her in just a little bit, is Carly Burkhouse. She'll be our sideline reporter, so to speak, out talking to spectators and getting a view of what it's like down there as that parade comes through.
We'll call her the parade route reporter. How's that?
There you go. So,
but hey, big shout out. You can't do the city of South Charleston. I know we're going to try to grab Mayor Mullins when he gets off. He's usually towards the beginning of the parade. He's been doing this for 15 years. Mayor Mullins, rain or shine, I know he's always here. We're going to try to talk to him and Vicki Vaughn with the South Charleston City Convention and Visitors Bureau, who actually puts this on and does a phenomenal job every year in her role of making this bigger and better.
And I think Santa had something to do with this, because right as the parade's starting, you can see some clearance here that you might be able to see on your screen.
Look at that.
The sun's starting to come out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here starting to get blind a little bit. It was overcast and rainy earlier. Now we can barely see.
When the big guy says get sun out, it happens.
You got to do what you're told.
Hey, I know the South Charleston businesses, they have a window decorating contest. I wanted to mention this to everybody watching. The winner is a People's Choice, so go out to the different vendors, celebrations, etc. on D Street, Heart and Hand, Comax, the May-December Boutique, Purple Leaf, Sheer Elegance, the South Charleston Antique Mall, the South Charleston Nutrition Center, Styles Salon, Susie's. I know, get you something
Did
to
you
eat
eat there
over
for
there.
breakfast
I
this
just
morning?
eat there about 4 or 5 times a week, but they're only open 6 days. The Hearing Place and Tippy's Tavern. So go there, vote. They put a lot of hard work into making their windows fully decorated.
And that's what's wonderful about this area. You know, it's such a unique little downtown in South Charleston. You walk down the street, and there's so many different unique shops and places to visit. And
Great little restaurants,
Yeah.
too. I mean, it's just fantastic. By the way, I've been dying to know, what's your order at Susie's? What do you normally get?
So I mix it up. I get 2 things.
Yeah.
BLT,
Yeah.
bacon, lettuce, tomato with egg on toast.
Okay.
When I try to eat something healthy.
Okay,
But
yeah,
you get the sandwich and it's that big.
Okay.
Or my kids love the French toast stick platter. It's
Got
a
it.
French toast stick platter, and it's French toast stick, sausage, eggs. You can't beat it.
Can't beat their biscuits.
And the biscuits.
I like how he had to explain what a BLT stood
Yes,
for, in
exactly.
case anyone out there didn't know that it
With
was bacon,
egg.
lettuce, and
But
tomato.
it makes it sound a little healthier, Mike, when you say bacon, lettuce, tomato.
You're
Then,
just trying to get the word lettuce.
so I just found out you can get it on a biscuit now, too, if you just want to mix it together.
Leave the biscuit off. A little carb thing.
The biscuits are phenomenal. I love them. They're always the best. We brag about them. People come from all over the country.
What's the favorite at Autry? What do you see people gravitating to most?
And, I'll tell you what, the most popular thing right now is the Iron Mike.
Oh,
Oh.
what's that?
It's a 30-ounce porterhouse.
Goo!
Is that named after Iron Mike Tyson, or is it
Or
named
Iron
after
Mike
you?
DeRouche.
Kind of
Yeah.
after Iron Mike me. We finish it up in an iron skillet. Oh, it's good stuff. And
I
the
love it.
filet, that black Angus filet that we have is second to none.
Dude.
Second to none. And of course, we had a bunch of catering deliveries today on a nice catering truck with a Dutch Miller sticker on the back of it. So
you know.
Yeah.
it's always good.
Well,
And don't forget the grape leaves, the dolmas. Don't forget the spanakopita.
the hummus.
Yeah, the hummus.
There you can see the route making its way down D Street as we speak.
Yeah, so it looks like it's about halfway down D Street, maybe 6th Avenue, so it'll be right here upon us in a moment.
That's a little bit past where the LaBelle Theater is, by the way, Doug. Which
Yeah,
mentioned,
yeah.
They've done a really good job of transforming that into a affordable movie theater for people to watch movies. Take the family and check it out.
Yeah, movies for less, $4 movies there. It brings back the LaBelle Theater from back in the days when they were always showing those, $2 movies. It's always a good time. Oh, here you can hear them. I know the kids are getting excited, though.
Fired up.
South Charleston's fire. You're starting with the South Charleston Police Department. The South Charleston Police is located directly behind City Hall at 235 4th Avenue. They're fully staffed with 41 sworn officers as well as Chief Reinhardt.
Yeah, led by Major John Garten, the Charleston Police Department Motor Unit, always doing a fantastic job. And I believe that I should say the Charleston Police Department Motor Unit, led by Major John Garten, and I believe that there's an entry here in memory of Jerry Jones, which was a sad time in Charleston's history. The Blessed Are the Peacemakers tractor in memory of fallen officer Jones. By the way, once they pass, we'll get into that a little bit more.
Yeah,
But,
we can't hear right now.
It's
South Charleston Police Department, and we also have, it looks like, the Charleston Police Department coming over from their motor
Right.
unit led by Major John Garten.
Yeah, and as we were talking about Jerry Jones, it's amazing now that 13 years have passed since that incident back in 2009. September 13th was a 13-year anniversary, and still a lot of things happening in this area that make sure that people don't forget that and remember what happened there and with the family and all of that.
And South Charleston does a great job. I mean, one of the safest communities, I think, in West Virginia. I think I could go on record as saying that. Those guys really, really work hard for us.
It is a really well-run, really well-organized little municipality. South Charleston, just the government itself does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
They really do. They really do. Look, after the what is now the Charleston Police, I kind of see a fire truck back there. Looks like we might be getting a visit from the South Charleston Fire Department before too long.
Yep, always. Those are big hits in all parades. The police officers with their sirens going, the fire trucks, they deck it out with lights, and the kids love to see that kind of
I'm
stuff.
43 years old, and I get excited seeing fire trucks. I mean, come on.
Always one of the best days of the year at schools when the kids come home and they say that the fire trucks were there at school today. Are we going to have to separate you two?
Yes.
Maybe later. Yeah. Let us cause some more havoc first.
That'll be on the pay-per-view version of the parade. We'll have
He'll
them
be
go
wearing
at
a
it.
singlet, though.
Oh, boy. Yes.
As you can see there on the parade there, that's representing the Jerry Jones family. Blessed Are the Peacemakers tractor
Oh, yeah.
in memory of fallen police officer, like Rick mentioned, Jerry Jones. Back from September 13th, they honored 13 years
Look at that tractor, man. I love it. That's the Blessed Are the Peacemakers tractor. We got 1, 2, 3 more police cars. Then we've got the Blessed Are the Peacemakers tractor. Then after that, we've got the fire department. There they go.
Up, I do see. You know, Chris, you're right. I do see behind the Charleston, the Jerry Jones Memorial is that the giveaway, the orange and black fire truck of the South Charleston Fire Department. You can't miss it.
So
Now they're passing out candy there. Look at the kids. The kids are going after candy canes. It's nice to see them. South Charleston Police Department. I mean, look at those things. They keep them all shined up here, even on this rainy day. But the orange and black coming, it's a sight to see.
I'm glad that the rain stopped, though. That's nice, although there might still be some puddles out there.
There's Chief right there.
Guaranteed.
Because there he is. I see it.
That South Charleston Fire Department's got 43 full-time career firefighters. There's always
There's
a
my buddy
minimum of
Charlie
11
Wilson.
on
You know
duty.
Charlie Wilson there,
Oh,
Chris. Look
yeah,
at Charlie.
everybody knows
He's a mainstay in South Charleston community. What'd you say there? Right.
There's always a minimum of 11 firefighters on duty, providing 24-hour coverage every day of the year. Every full-time firefighter, it's a special little fire department.
43 full-time career firefighters, South Charleston. I mean, they take care of the people here. You can't say enough about the city services in South Charleston.
And they take it to heart. They take what they do seriously. They know how important they are to the community, and they are part of the community. It's a fabric of everything out here.
Yeah.
Like Chris was saying before, everything's kind of woven together here. It's such a tight-knit community.
They do a great job, man.
Up.
There he is.
As you can see,
Our mayor.
as we get behind that, see that white? There you go. In the white car right there, that's Mayor Frank Mullins.
He's been elected in 2007, every year since, 15 years as mayor. City of South Charleston, based off of the census population, 13,639 people. Mayor Frank Mullins, thank you to you and all your staff.
Well, here comes the South Charleston High School award-winning Black Eagle Marching Band led by Mr. Gray.
That's my alma mater there, Chris. They're doing a... Look at that. They are kind of festive there. Look at the
They got the
majorettes.
Christmas sweater
Oh,
color
yeah.
guard.
on.
Yeah.
Did
Like
you
one of
run?
those wearing your sweater from yesterday,
That's my sweater
Doug.
from yesterday.
Yeah.
He's got a jacket. It looks a little better than yours right there.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Doug. Appreciate the vote of confidence.
Did either of you guys play in a band, or did you play an instrument
I
growing up?
played the drums in middle school, and that was about it.
You say it as almost if I played them. I didn't really play them well. I just kind of
I didn't
played
play
them.
the drums. The drums played me.
There's the rest of the South Charleston High School band, as you can see there, marching band on your screen. I know we have...
Rick, did you play any instruments?
I played the trumpet
Nice.
for about a year and realized I was terrible at it.
Yeah.
And then I gravitated to the bass. You know how the back in the
Oh, yeah.
day,
The big
they had
bass?
the
Yeah.
big bass
That was
drum
fun.
that was
Yeah.
bigger than me.
Yes.
And so when we had to walk in parades, it was a nightmare.
Heavy.
Yeah.
But still fun, nonetheless.
I sort of followed along with what I was supposed to be doing. Mostly kind of just played my own beats. But it is
Well, I
what
know
it is.
we're going to I know Mayor Mullins just jumped out of his car. I know he's at the end of the parade route here, and we're going to have him on set here. He's down live with Carly. You got Mayor Mullins down there, Carly, and Mike Jarouche?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Hey, Carly, ask the mayor how many years he's participated in this parade.
Awesome. So I'm here with the mayor and with longtime business owner Mike DeRouge. So I'm going to have you guys talk a little bit about the parade and about South Charleston here.
Great.
Yeah.
So, Mayor, how many
Yeah.
years we been doing this now?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know, to be perfectly honest
How
with you.
many
It's been a
years?
bunch.
How
I've been
about
mayor
you?
16 years as me
So
as
you've been doing
mayor.
this 16 years.
Yes, yes.
And this is good. You're in with the Lord, huh? Because we had rain
Yeah, it
here.
did-
You got it. You got it cleared up. For
It
us.
doesn't rain in South Charleston unless we want it to. So we
right.
know how to clear it up. Yeah.
Well, that's great. It's a beautiful day. Another beautiful parade. Always good things going on in South Charleston. Proud of everything you do in South Charleston. And here's for 15 more.
Yeah, we'll see about that. At least a couple more.
All
Thanks
right.
to everybody coming out. It's been a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. Good to see you.
Okay, see you too.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Coming back to you.
All right, Carly, thank you.
Well, look, coming down the street, we can see it right now. It is the South Charleston Antique Fire Truck driven by Roger White, with the South Charleston High School Black Eagle.
That's a cool truck.
Yeah, man, look at that.
You wouldn't happen to know what kind of vehicle that is, would you, Chris?
So, no. And I can look at it and guess here in a minute when it gets closer, but I really don't. I'm wanting to say it's a Jeep.
The fact that it's still operational is impressive.
Oh, it's incredible. I know somebody here in South Charleston has one of those antique fire trucks that is a Jeep, and it's probably similar to that.
That's the city manager up there. I see Rick there. We saw Margie Spence go through a little while ago. She was the South Charleston City Clerk. She served over 20 years. We've had Kathy Gatson coming up from Kanawha County Circuit Court Clerk.
That's the South Charleston Middle School. I guess you would call them the cheer squad.
The cheer squad.
And Snow White, too.
Yep, and there's Snow White.
Don't forget her.
If she has an apple for you, Chris, be careful.
Well, darn it.
Look at that car right there. The lights that's a Dutch Miller car all lit up. You sell them like that pre-sold with the lights
listen,
around
if a
them?
customer wants their car wrapped in Christmas tree lights, guess what we're going to do? Wrap their car in Christmas tree lights. It's just not even a debate. They want big wreaths on their car. We'll do that too. I kid you not. In December, we literally have tons and tons of vehicles we sell with big bows on them. People request them. We got these big bows we put on them. Yeah.
I see right there in the back of the WQBE Rabbit.
Is that you in the back there, Doug? That's the Grinch. That's
the
not
Grinch.
you. I'm sorry.
That's
Excuse me. Yeah.
There's the rabbit right there. There he is. I'm trying to see. I'm going to scoot over, Doug.
Yeah. Are you going to scoot?
I'm kind of behind the camera there. I honestly couldn't see anything from where I was. Get a better view right here. Oh, this is much better. Look at that. Right down the thoroughfare here on D Street. Man, I tell you, I'm almost getting too warm now with this rain jacket on.
Sun out, rain jacket on.
Really
I mean,
flips.
we can barely see. I'm squinting on camera. That's never a good thing.
It did a complete 180 in just the last half hour. From
Oh, it's
Look at
beautiful.
that Great Dane.
It's definitely beautiful. It was pouring rain on us here just about half hour ago.
WQBE 97.5 again, one of the most popular country stations here in the market. Their world-renowned rabbit as their mascot. And behind them,
I believe that's the Davis Creek Church of the
Jesus
Nazarene.
is the
isn't it?
reason for the season. That would track.
Yeah. Look at that. You got the
Lincoln Drive Community Church.
wise man there. Mary, look at that. That's great.
Here comes the South Charleston Middle School band. Always a treat. They
Yeah, we
sound
saw
really good.
we saw the cheerleaders before the middle school Cubs, and this is the marching band.
West Virginia Antique Engine and Tractor Association. And that one's been around for a long time. They do a really great job.
And apparently, if you need an elf to do some work for you, they can subcontract him out. Maybe.
Driving what is an antique tractor. Look at that, right?
And one of the KRT trolleys behind them.
Oh, yeah.
Carly Burkhouse now on the street with more spectators. Carly, you got some of our youngest fans out there right now.
Yes, we got some people here today. We are here with Colton Jr. and Gatlin. What are you guys most excited about for Christmas this year?
This parade.
The parade? What are you most excited about? Do you want the candy, or do you have a certain float that you like?
My cousin is in it.
Oh, awesome. What float are they in?
That one,
Oh, they're dancing? Awesome. Do you guys have something that you're most excited about, present for Christmas, you're going to ask Santa for?
cowboy hat.
Oh, a cowboy hat. Awesome. Do you have anything?
Spider-Man glove.
Spider-Man glove. What about you?
Go-kart.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming on. Have a Merry Christmas. Going back to you guys. Thank you.
Look at this right here. Coming right through is the Kelly Boggs Dance Studio located in Winfield, West Virginia. They're presenting right now the National Guard champions of Kelly Boggs Dance Studio. The Kelly Boggs Dance Studio competition troupe is a traveling team comprised of 49 dancers, both boys and girls. And they want to wish everybody a happy holiday season.
Boy, they look great. What a great job they're doing, too.
And did we miss the Erica Lord Law group coming through right before them, too? We may have.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's
Just a bit out of order, I think.
It's okay.
it's okay.
You know, that's
looking good.
that's part of the charm. You know,
It
the
is.
holiday season's all about surprises.
It
so
is.
Here comes the Mountainets, by the way.
The Mountainets are a baton twirling performance group of elementary and middle school students. The West Virginia Mountainets twirling team is an award-winning group committed to art and sport of baton twirling. Experienced instructors on hand to teach your students from ages 4 and up at any skill level.
Got a bunch of them, man.
Yeah, and that baton twirling has always intrigued me. It seems like it would be incredibly difficult.
Well, have you ever tried to juggle?
Well, yeah.
It's not easy.
And then they're not just throwing it up and catching it. They're
No.
throwing it up, doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Doing flips and cartwheels.
Twisting around on their head and getting dizzy and then catching the thing. I mean, hey, you and I'd fall down.
Oh, I wouldn't even get up. It's talent.
They've thrown this thing up in the air like 6 or 7 times. None of them have dropped it yet. I hope I don't jinx them.
Rick, Chris and I can do that. We just choose not to.
Is that right?
Well, listen, when you're a singer and a dancer, Mike, you can't take it out of your heart.
I
buddy.
understand.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Mike actually can sing to the point where he is a well-known opera singer. I don't know if you guys knew that about him or
I
not.
don't think that's
What are you? Are you a tenor?
Pavarotti Rouge.
No, I don't know about that, but thanks. That sounds interesting.
All right, coming up now is the Mountain Heights Church located on Chestnut Street in Spring Hill. Mountain Heights is a place where families can grow together. They say God has been doing awesome things among us, and they would love everyone to come on out and see what they do.
Next, we have Aetna. Aetna Better Health of West Virginia provides CHIP and Medicaid insurance for 200,000 West Virginians. Dr. Ted E. Bear is wishing everyone a
I
very
get it.
happy and healthy holiday season.
I get it.
There he is, Ted E. Bear.
Ted E. Bear. Is this the South
American Legion.
Oh, the American Legion. Okay. Fantastic. They've got a band and everything. That's awesome.
Post 94 right here in South Charleston.
Here comes the Channel 13.
Yeah, WOWK behind the band.
Yeah.
CBS affiliate here in the Charleston market.
It's the Storm Tracker van, man.
By the way, this market is the second largest east of the Mississippi in terms of area.
Wow.
So there's a lot to cover.
Eight
Stretches up into southeastern Ohio and into eastern Kentucky.
Following behind them, you've got the SCPL, which is the South Charleston Public Library, coming through. And then we have Anna
Poor.
who is Miss Teen Hurricane.
Yes. We talked a little bit about that pageant last night in the Huntington Parade. They had that pageant back in April, and we were talking about how that's a year-long commitment for these young ladies that do these pageants. They are expected to represent throughout the year.
Coming up next, we got the Heart in Hand Thrift Store. Boy, those guys do a great job.
Man.
It's a mission project of the United Methodist Church. Thrift store donations and sales help fund social services. They're actually at 212 D Street, right around the corner. Community-based organization. They're serving and supporting our neighbors with emergency basic needs. So that's always, if you're looking for something to give for the holiday season, guys.
There's the Rand, West Virginia Fire Department as well. That is a volunteer fire department, isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And nice of them to come out from Eastern Kanawha County to be part of this today.
Absolutely.
This is Southridge Church right behind them, with a hauling a trailer with a lot of little elves on it waving to the crowd.
Up next looks like the
You see a lot of these types of entries and parades like this. The churches really do a great job of coming out and just letting people know, hey, we're in your area, we're here for you. If you need to come on in, they welcome anybody in. All denominations of different churches always take part in this. And good to remember that is definitely a part of the season why we're all out here for Christmas.
This looks like the South Charleston Junior ROTC, isn't it? Homeland Security Office, fantastic. We know what this one is coming up, Mike.
Mike, you want to take
share
this one
who
away?
that is right there?
I've never seen him before in my life. That's an olive tree van right there.
Well, right behind the olive tree band is the Rand Fire Department again. That is the Rand Volunteer Fire Department, and they are loud.
Mike, how much could you fit in that van? What size group could you cater for using just that one van?
We've done, I think, out of that guy about 1,200.
Gee.
Yeah.
That is a ton. After that, we've got Mountain State Oral and Facial Surgery coming through. Yeah, it is. That is an incredibly
Coincidentally,
nice
they all have great smiles.
Oh, well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go figure, right?
I don't know about that Grinch sitting there, but everyone else certainly does.
And look at that.
Don't get this thing up to 88.
1.1 gigawatts. It's a flux capacitor on the side and a Christmas story lamp on the hood.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
We don't need roads.
So they mixed their 80s movies.
Yeah, but that's okay.
They did, but
They
it
had
works.
a Christmas
it works.
story on the roof, and obviously Back to the Future.
And look at that license plate. It says Tim. I don't know what that.
There's a Santa right there waving to the crowd.
Look at that. Is that the Harmony at Southridge?
It is.
Fantastic. Got Santa coming through. We got Harmony at Southridge. Comfort, easy elegance, irresistible cuisine, friends and families. These are the elements that make a person feel at home, and they are the best essence of everyday senior living at Harmony at Southridge, located in Charleston, West Virginia. The senior living community offers spacious apartments and a rich menu of services and amenities, perfect for those who are ready.
Fantastic. And Carly Burkhouse right now standing by with some of the Mountanettes. Hey, Carly.
Hi, hey, we're here with the Mountanettes. We're here with Callie and Faith. How was it to perform in the parade today?
It was good. I'm glad the weather changed up. It was fun.
Yes, it got very sunny. So can you guys just tell everyone Merry Christmas? Give everyone a big wave.
Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm sending it back to you guys.
Fantastic. Coming through right now is the Restoration Baptist Church. A warm welcome awaits you at Restoration Baptist Church. They'd like to invite everybody to visit them at 149 7th Avenue. They hope that we all find our church and a place to be welcome.
There's a float with a birthday cake and balloons on the back. So there you go.
Well, of course.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
I mean, this is
That's
the
the way to
time
do
of
it.
year. Yeah,
Makes
it's
sense.
Jesus' birthday, and it's the time of year we all overeat.
Yes, and now
To
with
celebrate,
the
yeah.
sun out, I guess you could say it's almost boating weather.
Oh, the Trojan landing truck there. Got a beautiful pontoon boat. Santa's leaning
That's a
over
nice
on the
boat.
pontoon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. It is summer in Australia. So
It
you can
is.
Get the pontoon out there with Santa. Enjoy
What
a
they
lake.
had to do to prep that boat to be out in the wintertime.
Oh man, that's always fun though to
Right.
get out on a lake on a boat like that.
What do you got next, Rick?
This appears to be
Teen
Miss
Miss
Yuletide.
Alyssa Smith. And right after that,
And Bridget Altizer, who's the
Yeah.
2022 Miss West Virginia Cupcake Festival.
Maddie
queen.
Vandale, West Virginia Cupcake Festival.
Teen Miss.
Yep. Fish window cleaning. Look at that, man. They
Oh,
got
they-
two red Chevrolet trucks.
They do a good job. I don't know. I've got too much glass to clean without these guys, I tell you.
Yeah.
You and me both, brother.
I can imagine.
Those are those red
Yeah, you
cars
got
coming
just a
on the
little bit
screen
more.
now.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're all themed out. They're all wearing their red, so it all matches.
It works.
I see that there's different ways to get the candy to the kids. Some are fond of handing it. Some
Look,
just kind of throw it,
this is
launch
Cub-
it.
Cub
Yeah,
Scouts.
Cub Scout pack 195. And look at this. We got a trailer full of scouts and a bunch of parents escorting them. This looks like a blast. You're right about the candy throwing.
I was never a Cub Scout. Either you guys?
I was a Cub Scout, but I never became a Boy Scout. My oldest son was a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout, but then he never, stuck with Boy Scouts.
Right.
It just, we do farm work and all kinds of other stuff, but they weren't scouts, How about you?
Well, I was never a scout, but I was always
There's the big
fascinated
red
by
tap
it.
truck for that mobile beverage service.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
I think the name speaks for itself. What they do. You got a party, you need some help, call the tap truck.
Got to do what you got to do, man. They're still throwing candy. Look at this. If I was a kid, I would be diving on that wet ground to get all those candy. I don't know about you.
This appears to be some sort of driving instruction school.
Mike, who's coming up now, buddy?
Let's see. Past this truck here, we've got Panucci and Jackford. Nope.
First, we're going to do the driving. This is the 160 Driving Academy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. 160 Driving
Listen,
Academy.
there's a huge
Yes.
shortage for semi-truck drivers all around the country. If you want to make a fantastic living and spend a life on the road, that is for you. They are dying for additional people.
Yes.
And now we've got Panucci and Jackford. That's actually Dr. Jackford, Lindsay Jackford, waving on top there. Locations in South Charleston, West Virginia, Gallipolis. They do a great job. They are proud to participate in South Charleston Parade again this year. They do braces, aligners. They put beautiful smiles on people for over 20 years.
You know what? My mom wanted me to get braces when I was a kid growing up. Mikey, you'll laugh at this. I was a sophomore in high school, and she pulled up to the orthodontist office, and I refused to get out of the car.
Oh, wow.
I was 230 pounds. I was big kid, beefy.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't move.
I
And so
had the worst buck teeth in the world. I had to
there's
have
the
them.
Chick-fil-A truck. Look at that. I love Chick-fil-A.
And right behind them, Girl Scout Troop 4847. The Girl Scouts are saying that even with the sun out right now, it is so much fun. Juliette Gordon-Lowe, also widely known by her nickname Daisy, started the Girl Scouts in 1912 out of her hometown of Savannah, Georgia.
Wow. Mike, you laugh at this. When I got home, my mom was mad, told my dad, expecting to get in trouble. My dad laughed and loved the fact that he saved money not having to put braces on my teeth.
Wow. Well, I've got several of them in braces. West Virginia K-9 Search and Rescue, and there are mutual aid members from Tyler County Emergency Management. Search and Rescue assists law enforcement and emergency agencies with insured and certified search and rescue technicians and K-9s.
Yeah, they got the Bloodhounds out, too.
Look at those guys.
If you need something found,
There's
Mike,
a
if you know anyone
Doberman.
that's lost something recently, maybe the Bloodhounds could find
well,
it.
guaranteed,
We could
man.
do it. We could do it.
Look at that. Good-looking animals. There's a lab and an Australian shepherd, too. And there's another one that came through that was one of those breeds that looks like a German shepherd, but it's not. And I can't remember the name for the life of me.
And then, obviously, dogs are just wonderful animals, but they're finding so many uses for them now. We have Hercules up at Yeager Airport that chases geese away, so we don't have any bird strikes up there.
There's the first weather warning storm chaser from WSAZ News.
Tony Cavalier's been a busy man these last couple of days.
He
He's
has. He was
driving
in the
that.
parade yesterday, and we get to see him today. Here is
a pageant winner of some sort. And bear with us
Says
because
Miss West
a lot of times
Virginia.
we're
This
just
is
kind of
Misty
eyeballing this.
Adkins. Yes, fantastic.
And this is 107.3 KAZ.com. So they're the new country station that also can be found digitally there on the online.
Rick, man, we got a little break here, and I don't know about you. I'm still starting to squint. The sun's coming out. This is just great.
It's fantastic.
Beautiful day. Really turned out to be a beautiful day for a parade, guys.
It really did. And by the way, props to Delegate Doug Scaff, who is one of our sponsors here at the parade, but he is out there corralling kids, walking
Acting
up
as
and
a
down the
spotter
street, taking
now.
the hair stuff, eating candy off the ground. Like, the guy's just doing everything today.
He does
He's like
it all.
a utility player. He's an all-star.
Sure, and as we were mentioning, we don't want to toot our own horn, so to speak, but what they're doing over there at HD Media really is the wave of the future of digital journalism, and they've done a fantastic job of keeping the legacy newspaper in place, because local journalism is so important, and those guys do a great job, but also understanding that times are changing and that they're not just a paper anymore, and really getting local content, live stream. Family
Coming
Care
through.
Health Center is
Yep.
coming through right now. You can see their van. It's wonderful what's happening, because it's content for you
There is
when you need it, as
yes,
you need it.
There is a desire for local news, and
It
what
is.
they're doing is providing that product. There's the Benny Kidem Shriners Children's Transportation Vehicle, too.
And yeah, look at how Benny Keatum really decked out their float this year too. That looks nice. They got the little fez on there, and Carly now standing by with some more little ones who are enjoying the festivities, and some recognizable faces out there with you, Carly.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm here with some kids that are super excited about Christmas. Can you guys introduce yourselves? What's your name?
Elias,
Elias.
Alexander, Andrew, Zara.
Layla.
Awesome. So what are you guys most excited about for Christmas? What's one thing that's on your Christmas list?
Football cards.
Ooh.
Big Paw Patrol fire truck. Nintendo Switch.
Awesome.
A tennis ball blaster.
Bar gloves.
Oh, cool. Well, I hope you guys get all the gifts that you're wishing for. Are you excited to see Santa? Awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a Merry Christmas, okay? Everyone waving to the camera. I'm going to send it back to you guys. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Football cards was always on my list.
well.
Always.
Tennis ball blaster? I don't know what she's talking about.
That sounds dangerous.
That's my daughter, too. I'm a little worried about it.
Oh, my
There's the
gosh.
swordsman.
Oh, the Benny Keatum Shrine Oriental Band.
Look at that.
Minstrels of the Desert.
That guy's a legend.
Oh, yeah, forever.
Benny Keatum Oriental Band. We got a bunch of clowns here. Look at that.
Yeah, another entry from Benny Keatum with the clowns and the M&M wearing the fez.
Benny Keatum's got a bunch of floats, man. Trailers, the works. Look at this.
They're dedicated.
There's Electric 102.7 FM. All of today's hits, all of the time.
Yeah, Coach Kidd does a nice job with his morning show out there. Someone that's been around forever.
The number one hit station in Charleston.
Hey, you gonna send out an application?
I mean,
Station.
if they'll have me.
And there is Terry Burhands road tripping with Gil McClanahan as his passenger
Oh,
today.
there's
What's
Gil.
up, guys? Hey.
The wrong direction there, right?
Everybody likes Gil.
Definitely a beautiful day, and what a great job South Charleston does. The city services, those guys are just, I mean,
There's Siler's Pack and the Bully Attack. Looky there. The Nitro Sandstone. Hey.
I like how they say on the side there, many questions, few answers.
Yes.
It's a mystery. But yeah, as Mike was mentioning, you know, this is always such a wonderful event, and everyone to come out, and great to see a crowd. And we were getting a little concerned there because we were setting up here, you know, and 11 o'clock, 11:15, it's raining. A lot of people were maybe worried about what the weather was going to hold, and then it on a dime, it turned into a beautiful afternoon.
Yeah. Here's the U-Haul local business right here in Charleston. It is you need to move anywhere, you got to get space, go U-Haul, right?
Yeah, and they all sorts of different size trucks too. So whatever you need, you can find. You just need a little trailer, they got that. You need the whole big van, you can get that too.
You ever driven one of those things?
I've driven all of them.
This is a callback to the drums, not well. I've driven one. I probably shouldn't have been on the road.
Oh, gosh.
Let's just put it that way.
There's
Martin Young
Mark,
smiles.
There we go, Martin
you go.
DDS.
Yeah, Kendra and Rick do a good job out there. And again, all smiles on that float and looking good. Oh, that's all right. We got Andrew with us up here with the Ravens hat on. Oh, boy. You know, your dad's a Steelers fan. You okay with that, Doug?
Andrew, do you talk trash to your dad all the time? In football, you don't? Okay, all right, just checking. What we got here?
Here, we're going to put these headsets on you.
No.
Hear what's going on.
Okay.
What do you like about the parade so far, Andrew?
The candy.
Send the Rain Ministries coming up.
Yeah, there they are.
They're located in Big Chimney, led by Pastor Lewis Taylor.
They did a good job of sending the rain out.
They did.
It looks like there's another special guest down there with Carly right here on the side of the parade route. Carly, let's send it down to you. Who do you have there?
Hi, yes, I'm here with two little ones who are super excited for Santa and with Snow White. I'm here with Peyton and Henry. Are you spreading a little bit of Christmas cheer to everyone today, Snow White?
Why, absolutely. They ask me back here every year, and I'm so happy to be back.
Awesome. So I've noticed you guys have been running around catching some candy. Has that been your favorite part of today?
The floats have been my favorite part.
Oh, awesome. Well, what's your favorite float that you've seen all day?
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, awesome. Are you guys excited to see Santa?
Yeah. Really excited.
Really excited? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Carla. You might have seen the Purple Leaf dispensary van behind her while she was talking to Snow White there. They're a cannabis dispensary right here on the corner, right across the street from the mound. And we're coming up now, walking, as you can see on your screen, the Genesis Fellowship.
Genesis Fellowship is a contemporary-style casual dress church which meets in South Charleston every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at 4032 McCorkle Avenue.
And you know, that makes a lot of sense. You know, as a kid growing up, sometimes one of the things you were like, about going to church, you didn't want to have to
getting all
dress
the clothes,
up.
the shoes that were too small. Your parents didn't want to get you bigger sizes.
Right.
That was too expensive. And then the having anything around your neck as a kid,
Yeah.
buttoned up.
What are some of your Christmas memories? What do you remember most about growing up on Christmas time?
One year when I was 11, I spent my 3 months before Christmas trying to convince my parents that they should get me a Bengal tiger for Christmas, and I had
Like
all
a-
of these like a real
legitimate-
tiger, right? Oh yeah, I figured out how much meat
Probably
we were going to
against
have
the
to
law.
feed it. Yeah, but I literally thought I had them convinced, and then I was going to wake up, Santa Claus was going to have a tiger there for me, and it didn't happen.
I thought you were going to say you woke up and Icky Woods was in your living room.
No, that'd be creepy. Yeah. Especially like last year. Wait, there's Icky Woods.
K2 Customs. They
Look
do
at
powder
that.
coating and custom lighting for your vehicle. And right behind them, look at these guys.
You ever driven one of those? That's a slingshot, and they are a blast to drive.
Really?
Yes, they are fun, man.
Well, I'll concede to someone that knows what he's talking about. What's the concept here?
It is it's a two-wheel front, one-wheel back. It handles really, really sharp, and they're fun, man. They're manual transmissions. They're quick.
And the Cedar Grove Volunteer Fire Department.
Do you wear your Batman gear when you drive that?
Every day.
Do you?
No, I wear that every day.
Yeah, I don't think Chris needs an excuse to put on his
Either
Batman
that or
uniform.
I wear a gorilla outfit with a pink tutu.
Oh.
To keep it on their toes.
You got Rock,
Rock
105.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And the big guy is coming up right behind him, too. So before we get to Santa and Mrs. Claus, here we go. I'm going to give the headset over here to Andrew so that he can say hi to Santa. Mike, real quick, what your favorite memory as a kid growing up on Christmas?
Really just grandparents, family, aunts, uncles, everybody being together that day, you know, and the world has changed so much since then, and it was so much of a warm feeling, those warm feelings of just being together as family.
Wave to Santa, Andrew.
Hi, Santa.
Santa, I know him.
Welcome, Santa. Welcome to South Charleston.
You're good at this, man. You should do it more often.
There it is, South Charleston welcomes Santa and Mrs. Claus to this year's Christmas parade. You know, the weather cleared up just in time. Santa brought some great weather in here. I tell you what, Rick, you can't ask for a better day. Mike and Chris, what do you think about this turnout?
Oh, it was a beautiful turnout, beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better weather. Can't ask for a better city to do a parade in. It was wonderful.
This is a special little town, and there's still candy all over the streets. Kids are out there picking it up. It has been a fun Saturday morning right here at the South Charleston Christmas Parade, brought to you by HD Media.
Look at you. It's like you're trained on this.
I am just listening to you, Rick, trying to keep up.
Well, we're super happy that you could join us today, and honored to be able to do this and to bring you events like this. And keep watching, because we'll be doing more of this kind of stuff, not just online on our Facebook page, but also on our app, HD Media Plus app. You can download that right now onto your smart TV or your smartphone if you have iOS. Coming soon to all types of platforms, and we're going to really be expanding this out so that we can bring you more coverage like this of your area and things that are important to you and your family. So once again, on behalf of Doug Scaff, Mike Gerouge, Chris Miller, all of our sponsors, and Mayor.
Big shout out to the Media Center.
Yeah, big shout out to the Media Center, Dan Shreve, and all the work that they do at the Media Center. Carly Burkhouse was our sideline reporter, parade route reporter today. But we certainly want to thank you for joining us as well. And
Don't forget about the olive tree. Go eat at my buddy Mike's restaurant.
We're all going to, you know what? I think when we leave, we're all going to go and grab some of these jackets that you got here, Chris. Tell us where we can get one of those.
The internets.
The internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're going to do. The next one we do, we'll all be wearing these jackets.
Yeah, I want to see you in one.
he
All
can
right.
pull it off.
Well,
You could probably pull it off.
I don't know.
My mom used to tell me I got a face for radio. So, thanks, Mom.
Well, yeah, now you have a face for digital journalism.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I got to
go.
say something real quick about HD Media. We as a business owner, we love it. I mean, it's a wonderful new medium. It's working really, really well for us, and I definitely recommend it. So we
Well,
appreciate being
from
part
your
of it.
end, it allows you to really target people that you're trying to reach.
Exactly.
And get your message out rather than just kind of spamming it and wallpapering it over something that someone may or may not in your area be watching.
It's pinpoint. And Carly did some stuff for us. She did a great job, and we're going to keep doing it. So we're excited.
Well, from our perspective, it's necessary and something that we enjoy doing because we are part of this community, and bringing you events like this is what we're all about.
To life. I think the important part is you read about it in the Charleston Gazette Mail and the Herald Dispatch and all of our papers in between and throughout southern West Virginia. Now this is a chance to bring people right into your living room. You got the parades, high school football, majorette festivals, you name it. And Carly Burkhouse is a new addition who's going to be going out there bringing the stories to life. So not only get to watch it, but you can read about it the next day. And don't forget, it's archived. So this parade will be out there forever. All those participants that didn't get to watch it stream, they can go back and watch it tomorrow and see how well they perform.
And that's really good for the football games too, because if you have a son or a grandson playing football right now, maybe you didn't get to see them play, and at the TV station, we would get calls all the time from people. Hey, could you get us that highlight of Mikey getting that 20-yard touchdown? Here, it's all there for you. If we covered the game, it's always going to be in that spot for you to watch whenever you want to watch. And
when are we doing this again?
Next Thursday night in Charleston, the big Charleston Parade. So put that on your calendar. We'd love to see everyone out there because we love having that kind of atmosphere. But if you can't make it out, this is an easy way for you to watch.
That's right. I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. It's been a pleasure working along the side of you all, and let's keep doing it. And 'tis the season for parades.
Tis the season.
There you go. Happy holidays. For Carly Burkhouse out on the streets, Doug Scaff, Chris Miller, Mike Derouge, I'm Rick Lord. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on an HD Media production of the Charleston Christmas Parade next Thursday night. Take care.